It's struggling up the hill, but we are slowly getting to the peak and things are leveling out. Oh, wow, but that's still quite a way to go. This is really taxing this. Hello and welcome along and welcome back to Holmåkra. Today we're working our way back down to the shop because we have various bits and pieces that need sorting down there. Not least is that our first dried wood has come out, so I want to try and get some of that sold. Once we've done that and got a little bit more money in, I think what we're going to do is try and get some more wood cut and get some more wood processing through, as always. Should keep us fairly busy, but really I want to find a use for the Landy. Since it's had trouble pulling the logging trailer, it's not quite so useful as it was. So if we can find a trailer that we can put on this, that will give it more use and keep it as a useful piece of equipment to have around our logging operation, then we will do. Now, we're down here at the Nordic sawmill, and if we head over this way, we should be able to see, yeah, over here, we have our first dried wood out. So that is these two big pallets here. We've got 1,700 litres there and 1,700 litres there of different types of woods. I think we've got some over here as well. Right, if we look at the top end of here. Yeah, so we've got some more out of here. We need something that can lift these. Now, after last time, somebody told me that there is a rear weight for telehandlers. So I want to have a look and see if we can get that and see if we can do a similar setup to what we did last time. We've only got 27,000. So the telehandler I want to look at, I think, is probably going to be this one here, 56,000. We don't need anything too much. Now, we did have an issue last time with this where it was tipping forwards, so if we can put a weight on the back of it, that would be great. We're going to lease this because that is the only way I can run it at the moment. It will cost us 565 per day, but that should easily pay for itself. To go with that, I do want this weight that I was talking about, and that is well, we've got these two here. I think the PT30 probably the one we want to go with. 1,500, or I think we'll go with 1,500 for now. We will buy this one. Is there a Schaefer? No, so we will select that color. Oh no, not that color, that color. Right, and I'm going to buy this one because it's only 1,900, and that will allow us to add extra weight to it should we need it. And then finally, under telehandler tools, is it? Yeah, there it is. This is why I wanted a telehandler. We got a lizard double pallet fork. Now, this should mean that our pallets are much more stable under what we're doing. I'm going to get that in the jet black as well. We're going to go with the telehandler there. You can get it for telehandler or front loader or even 3-point. Now, I would go 3-point if one of our areas wasn't so difficult to get to, or one of our sets of pallets wasn't so difficult to get to. So we're going to go with this. Again, I'm going to lease this to keep costs down. And yes, because we haven't got such a need for that to be purchased. We purchased a weight so that we could reconfigure the weight if we needed to. We leased this because this is not, yeah, we're not going to be configuring that, and we're not going to be configuring this little Schaefer telehandler either. So right, let's put our pallet forks on the front and we can go and test this out. Oh, wow. I've just connected the weight to the back of this. And that weight is too much for the back of this. Really? That's not good. Right, okay. So, yeah, the weight is something we're probably going to have to sell, but I don't think that this is going to handle the weight of this on the front any better either. Thankfully, we've only leased this, but, oh man, that is bad. Because last time we did this and got this on the front here, this just was not happy. Let's see. Let's line this up. Put it in. And pick it. Okay. Oh, maybe the telehandler is... No, the telehandler is not fine. Wow. It's a little more secure and works a little bit better, but it's still not great. Let's drop that off there. We've got a few bits of stuff here. But yeah, that weight is so heavy, it causes this telehandler to go backwards or to rear backwards. But then we've got, this is not a stable piece of kit, this telehandler. It really isn't. Right, let's try that. We're all right as long as we don't rush too fast. But I need to get these and get this all moved across. Get it into the drying, and then we're going to look at a trailer to see if we can sell some of the wood that's already dried. Okay, I think with that last one, we've unloaded all the wood from this. So let's take this down the other end. And I want to see if we can find a trailer now for the back of our Landy that will allow us to transport this. These aren't quite as long as I thought they were. So maybe we'll be able to get away with something like a light trailer or something like that. Let's go have a look. First up, let's get rid of this weight. We can't even move it easily. We've lost about £400 on it, which is not great, but we can get rid of it. Let's go and have a look then at... Well, I'm going to look at bale trailers. So, bale loaders. There we go. We've got a couple of choices here. We've got the FarmTech DPW 1800. Not really something you'd pull behind the Landy. The Johnson is great, but I'd put that behind a tractor. Where is this light trailer that I've got? Yeah, I'm not sure quite where it is in the listings, but here it is overall. This is the Lizard, the light trailer. It's not very big. It's got the same sort of wheels on as my Landy. And color-wise, we might go for the Deutz-Fahr with a... What are we going to go for? I think... Ooh. Oh no, not the design color at Scarlet Red. I want the wheels to be cut Scarlet Red. There we go. Scarlet Red on the wheels. I don't know where the design color comes in on this. I'm going to make that sort of... Oh, that green, that Fent green is way too bright. There we go. There we are. That's the color setup that I want. VF01, I think, is correct. Yeah, the nice thing about this is if we wanted to, we could make it a log rack. It probably should be the trailer we went for first. But I'm quite happy with this. And it's only 7,350, so we will buy that. Yes, please. And head back out. And this should then, in that green, is going to fit with our Landy very nicely. Yep, that is exactly the setup we want. And look, it's got the right hitch for the back of the Landy as well. Yeah, this is the right choice of trailer for this, and should work pretty well for us in getting things working again with this tractor, this car. So let's bring this round and see if we can load some wood onto here. Looks about the right length as well. Bring this up, get this under here. Lift these up. Not too bad. Yeah, this paper is really, really unstable. Lengthwise, we're gonna have a little bit of overhang, but to be perfectly honest, that could have been so much worse, and I'm quite happy with that. Right, let's get that on there. At the back, yeah, there will do. Very. Oh wow, that could not fit on there really much more perfectly. It is only a very, very slight overlap at the ends. And, oh wow, we've got more. Keeping these clear is going to be difficult because they are just constantly producing stuff. There we go. And we take this one. This one, I think, looks to be about the same sort of size as the previous. I don't think we're going to fit more than about 4 of these on. So, yeah, let's load them up. And then we'll go and see if we can get them sold. Before I load this last one on, I just want to check exactly how close we are to producing another. I think we're going to get 1 more pack from each, but we're not going to fit them all on here. So what we'll do is we'll load this on the middle here, like so. Back that out, and wow. They very interestingly strap down these as well. Yeah, but that does mean that we're good to go. Let's go put this up by the... Well, actually, no, we've got no wood in the other one, so we might as well leave this here. See if we can get the next loads done today as well. And then we just need to work out where we're going to sell these. And dry boards 1, 2, and 3. The selling station is the best place. We're going to be selling these constantly, so I'm not too worried about the price fluctuations. But you can see the prices on the way down at the moment. Where, though, are those selling places? Selling board station. Let's tag that and have a look at the map. That round, right round the other side. So, yeah, we can either go through... But I think with the Landy and the trailer, our best chance is to go all the way around on the road and pop down there. So, yeah, let's hop in. And this makes our Land Rover usable again, which is fantastic. Go on, you can feel the weight on the back of this. I'm going to drop down a gear and try and get this moving at a reasonable rate. But yeah, I think we made the Landy usable again. I'm kind of glad I didn't load this trailer up any more than I have. We're having a little bit of trouble getting up this slope at the moment. I'm having to drop down to first gear, and then it's sitting there at about 20,000 revs and going at about 7 miles an hour going up the hill. I can't go up a gear until it gets very near to redlining, because the moment I go up, it starts dropping down quite a bit. And you can see we're currently dropping below those 20,000 revs in first gear, which is slightly concerning and slightly surprising. I think eventually we may have to upgrade from the Landy, or from this Landy. Simply because you can see it's now almost at a standstill on this slope. Wow. Come on. You can get up here. It's struggling up the hill, but we are slowly getting to the peak and things are leveling out. Oh, wow. But that's still quite a way to go. This is really taxing this. I wonder if we would be better off with not quite loading as many of these on here. Maybe if we did 2 instead of instead of 3. We might have a little more luck with the Landy up here. I mean, it is just about reaching the top, but you can see it's going really, really slowly. I want this to be useful on here. I want this to be a piece of kit that is earning its keep in the same way as pretty much everything else is. At the moment, though, it's quite a pull. There we go. We're up the top. And it has made it up here, but we just need to make sure that going forwards... Oh, wow. Come on. We are in a position where it doesn't take forever to get up a hill to get stuff sold. Because this, so far, has been a long trip round that has not done the Landy any favours. Look at that view. Wow. That is just trying to keep the momentum up. But yeah, nice big lake in the middle of the woodlands there. And it's just the views around here are pretty amazing. And oh wow, we're going to be heading down now. I hope we're going the right way. Let's find out. Yeah, this is the way we want to go. It is a very long way round this. But at the end, I'm hoping it's going to be worth the money to do it. It's all downhill now. And the Landy is having a much better time of it going down the hill than up it. Until finally, here is our destination. Whoa. Slow down. There we go. Well, it might have struggled to get up the hills a bit and had a little bit of an issue halfway through, but it has made it here and it has got our dried boards delivered. Where are we going to take this? Does this have a wow? We don't own this place, but it does have sell point for other stuff. So yeah, this is where we want to get these. Let's back them in and see how much this big long round trip was worth. There we go. Back it up. Back this into here. I think as we progress and we get a nice big lorry or something, we'll be fine. Right. Let's get these unhooked. Oh, no. It has sold 7,289 off that. Which is not bad at all for one big round trip. It has taken us half a day, though, to get round here with this. And, yeah, I think we probably want to head back up to our logging camp, get some more wood cut, and start getting it processed. Because, yeah, if it's taking half a day to get round in the Landy to deliver this, we're going to need to keep everything moving as well as we can. Unloaded, the Landy is having no problems whatsoever. It is purely the amount of weight that we had on the back here that has been slowing it down. I do think that if we put only 2 of those pallets on here rather than 3, we may fare a lot better. It does take quite a while, though, as I said, to get round and get stuff delivered. So it's gonna reduce the cost effectiveness of things a little bit, but at the same time, it is going to make things. Yeah, we want to go this way. It is going to mean that we should get round there quicker with this. As I was saying, though, long term, I think what we're going to want to do is get hold of a lorry of some description, have that as transport down the bottom, and get that moving, planks and stuff around there. I think to transport trees down with a lorry is going to be a bit difficult. These roads do not strike me as ones that are easy to get large articulated lorries up and down. So we'll see how it goes. Not to say that lorries like that don't come up this kind of road. I just think that it's going to be a little bit troublesome for us to get them to do it. And so we're pretty good with our current logging transport. There are logging transports and things that we can do. This is really rutty and bumpy. So yeah, it's gonna be, I think, a case of having a different way to transport those boards once we make more money from them. For now, I think if we just don't load quite as much onto the Landy, we'll be in a better position. This map has definitely changed. This is where we set up our camp in FS19. I did not recognize it at all. It's completely different. Has completely rebuilt and has changed to be unrecognizable, which is amazing. But we are almost back to our current logging camp. You can see our tractors up ahead. What I'm gonna do is bring this in and yeah, drop down here. We need to try and make an area soon. But we're back to our tent and our tractors. So yeah, I like this trailer on here. We'll leave this on here. We'll just not overload it quite so much. It's really in the shade here. Let's get the doits moving though, and get this into a position where we can hopefully cut some fairly large trees. That's what we had, the trouble we had last time. Partly was that we cut the wrong trees, and I want to get this into a position where we can cut something a little bit more mature, a little bit further back. We'll put that tractor there. And we'll go and try and look for a tree. I think that one might be quite good. Looking at my map. Yeah, it's there's an interesting area. This is all more mature trees, I think, if we look at this map. So yeah, the darker green is spruce dominated old. So yeah, we want to try and take stuff from here. The red is retention areas, which is basically where we're sitting. And what's the light pink? Pine dominated young. So yeah, we are in this area here. We're currently in this thin slither. And a lot of what we want to take is from this hillside. So let's pick a tree. Let's try and make it fall down there. So that angle is about 12, yeah, 92-ish. Chainsaw out. Cut tree. Timber. Whoa, that flew down there a bit, but that's pretty good. Right, so lots of people in last week's comments saying crouch down as you clear the tree. It works a lot better. So let's try that. Oh, wow, yeah, that is working really well. Look at that. Did I get everything there? Yep. That has just cleared all of this off. This tree is huge. This is absolutely massive. Right, there we go. Yeah, that is a big one. So, I want to trim the end. We're going to start making some wood chips as well with the smaller pieces that we've got. So, hopefully that... well, I've got a piece of kit I want to pick up, actually. Now, what I want to do is bring this up. Do that and that. There we go. So we're doing 4-meter cuts. Is what we were up to. There we go. So there, because they fit on our trailer fairly well, that is going to collapse. And then the next one. 4-meter cuts. Right there. And yeah, so this should work fairly well. And 4-meter cuts go really, really well on our trailer. Right, that's got it. So we've got one that's fallen right off the edge here. I don't think that is pick-upable. No, that isn't. So that's going to be a pain to get. This is the only trouble, is that things are, you know, can be a little bit rougher. But I think we'll be all right. Okay, let's grab the Fiat then. Turn that off. We'll go into gear. And see if we can't get this all loaded up. Oh, wow. This is going to be an interesting first log. Maybe cutting it along the slope and getting it to roll down would be a good choice. And we need to get rid of some of the stuff at the bottom first. But that is quite an angle our tractor is at. This up here. Get that picked up. And then we should be able to back off here. Yep. Oh, just not quite that secure in these log grabs. But that is good. And 4 meters, yeah, is going to fit in our trailer quite nicely. I have got a long log trailer. It came out this week on the Mod Hub that I have considered grabbing and trying on here. See if we can get some larger logs in. But at the moment, we seem to have a pretty good system going, to be honest. And I think this single tree is probably going to fill this trailer. Oh, wow. I managed to get that out of there. Nearly nosedived the tractor, and that is not securely on the front. But I did manage to get it out of there. And we just need to get this a little bit straight up. I had to turn all the lights on. It is only 3 in the afternoon. It is October, but it's 3 in the afternoon, and we are so much in the shade in our logging camp here. Ridiculous. We are on the we're on the north side of the mountain, so the light is going to be difficult to get through here. We're constantly in the shade of everything that's up there. So I think some lights in the logging camp are going to be imperative at some point. We are at a hell of an angle there as well. Yeah, I think cutting across the slope and getting the trunks to roll down is probably going to be a better bet. We'll need to cut all of the trees at the bottom out to make sure stuff doesn't get snagged on other bits. But it's not the easiest of places for us to pick this up here. Yeah, managed it though. There we go. I mean, all those trees there are a little bit flatter, but they're not quite as big as the ones that are growing on the slope up here. So that's why I'm trying to target those a little bit more. I think this whole tree is going to fit on this trailer. I don't think we'll fit a second. And as I said, the day is getting on. We want to try. That must be right on the edge. Oh, wow, that is right on the edge. So I think we want to try to get... Oh, go! Oh, God. See if we can... That's horrible. See if we can get this tree down and processing, and then... Yeah, we've got a lot of driving around to get stuff sold, but we kind of need to make the money. The alternative, actually, is to hire a lorry that we can go and transport stuff with. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think we should just keep doing it with the Landy, or whether we should go and hire something in order to get a large load of planks across at once? I think ultimately that is going to be the way we're doing it, but I don't really want to spend the money if I've got a piece of equipment just sitting here that can do the job already. Right, the way I'm going to part the stuff for making wood chips from the stuff that isn't is if I can lift it, we don't make wood chips from it at 4 meters. Or we make wood chips from it at 4 meters. So, yeah, that pile there, I think all of that can go to wood chips. Thing is, we can pick that up. The rest of this, I think we've got a fairly full trailer. So, yeah, we'll take that down for today. And next time, the target, I think, is going to be to get our Landy down at the bottom. There is a wood chipper I think we can probably put on this trailer to get back up here. But this logging trailer, I'm going to take that and we're going to head down. This is not a full trailer of wood. And as a result, it isn't going to produce quite as much as we have before. Although what we've had before has been a... two full trailers of wood, I think we delivered here. Let's get this processing though. There we go. So that should now be producing. Yeah, so it's producing wood chips. So we have wood chips to sell anyway. Maybe it's not worth getting a wood chipper. We have wood chips coming out of here. We could throw everything in and get this all processing. And would work fairly well for us. Do we have any output at the moment? We don't. So that is still... We were right to take all three of those now, but it's going to be quite a bit before all of that processing is done and we're ready to load things up. I should have left this down this end though, because yeah, we do have planks coming out and we want to get those drying. So we're going to go and deliver some more of the dried stuff next time. I think by the time we're finished, this is going to have dried a whole load of wood. And we'll be able to fill our trailer up and do that. I think, yeah, with such a long journey, it might be wise to get... as much on the back of something as possible, but a lorry to do this job is gonna be expensive. We're gonna have to spend 100,000 odd, probably just on the lorry itself, or rent something that will do it. But it's gonna have to be really worth it, because at the moment we're renting this to process these. I will have to see where we go with the rest, but. Wow, there's a whole load of wood that we have for going in here. These forks working really well though. It seems that that was just enough to tip us over the top and create some more planks. Some stuff's gone in to dry. Let's have a look. Do we have... Yeah, we're still producing boards. We've got 4,000 litres of wood going through there. And we've almost got some boards, another 700 litres on each, and there's plenty of planks that are processing. So lots going on through our sawmills, through our production facilities here, but it is all set up and working well. I'm going to go and get the Deutz back up to our logging camp, but this is where I'm going to leave you guys for this week. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.